gorgeous day. So I'm just doing a bit of a trip from kind of east to west across the country, and kind of one of the major routes in the north of England is the A57. So this is a little bit of an homage to a famous stretch of that road, which is the Snake Pass. So the bit I'm talking about really is the bit between Lady Bower Reservoir in the Derbyshire Peak District and Glossop. And it's just a fabulous road. It's you know, kind of really twisty, really fun to ride, and you know, I do it quite a lot, so I thought I'd just do a little film in praise of the Snake Pass. So just coming up to the Lady Bower Inn on the right there. So this is kind of the beginning of the Snake Pass really, so we're just going over the bridge over the reservoir, and kind of when you get to the other side, that's sort of where I think that the Snake Pass begins. God, what a lovely day. How cool is that? And if you can see the reservoir through the trees, they're just beginning to get some leaves on. Still quite early in the year, sort of April. There's loads of bikes out today. There's sort of cafe at the beginning of the Snake Pass. Triumph Rocket there. So you might be wondering, why is the Snake Pass called the Snake Pass? Is it because it's like twisty, like a snake? Well, it's not that. It's actually more to do with this building coming up. So that, up until quite recently, used to be the Snake Pass Inn, and the Snake Pass, the road, takes its name from the inn. But here you say, how can that be the case? Because if it's called the Snake Pass Inn, surely it's the other way around. Well, I think up until the early 20th century, the inn used to be called the Snake Inn, and then the road got known as the Snake Pass, called after the inn. And then in one of those kind of weird circular, you know, tricks of fate, over time the inn became known as the Snake Pass Inn, as though it was called after the road. So but it's actually the Snake Inn was there first. In terms of the name. I guess you might be wondering then, you know, why is it called the Snake Inn? Well, actually it's to do with the Dukes of Devonshire. So their coat of arms has got a snake on it, so the pub is called after the arms of the Cavendish family, who are the Dukes of Devonshire. So that's why it's called the Snake Pass. And you might be wondering, well, what are the Dukes of Devonshire doing living in Derbyshire? Well, that's a long story, and you probably need to Google that one. But I think they had the title bestowed on them, but there was another wealthy family that had land holding in Derbyshire, so I think the king didn't want to cheese them off. So instead of calling them the Dukes of Derbyshire, I guess he called them the Dukes of Devonshire. Now, I don't know what the people of Devonshire think about that. You'd probably let me know in the comments. So there's quite a few of these sort of temporary traffic lights on the road at the moment. There's one coming up, and basically the road is prone to landslip. So over the last few years particularly, I think because of heavy rain, sections of the road have been replaced. So every now and again, like this one I'm on now, there's a patch of fresh tarmac. And it's a bit of a battle to keep the road open, actually, because you know, I think it's built on fairly unstable ground, and I think there's a bit of a wrangle as well because the road really connects the cities of Sheffield and Manchester, but it actually runs through Derbyshire, so it's Derbyshire Council who pick up the bill for fixing the roads, and I guess they're not that happy about that. So anyway, so you know, the sections of the road even now that basically there's only one carriageway because the other half of the road has slipped down the hillside. I hope they don't close it because one, it's my favourite route across the Pennines, but it's an absolutely fantastic road. So we're just coming to the top, actually. So I think on the left it's Kinder Scout, and on the right it's Bleaklow. So it's not that high up. I mean, it's about, I don't know, 500 metres or something. I mean, you know, it's not in the same ballpark as like an Alpine Pass or anything like that, but it is a fun road. So in the distance, you probably can't see it on the camera, is Manchester, maybe Stockport, and then down below is Glossop. So that's kind of where the pass ends, really. So that was it. That was kind of the Snake Pass. So hope you like that. So just coming into Glossop now, and then I'm going to kind of head onto the motorway and then across to the coast. But that's my ride. That's the Snake Pass. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you next time.